Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Hi, I am Danny Carter Iddens, if you don't know who I am. And I jump on Facebook every Monday morning to give you a little bit of motivation to get your week started off, on a good, on the right foot. I am so tired today, you guys. Yesterday was my son's 5th birthday party, and I think the only thing more exhausting than planning the birthday party and executing the birthday party is when you have to wake up the next morning at 6 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I don't even know what's going on right now. So for the first time since I started going to the gym, I did not go straight to the gym after I dropped off Alex. I went home and I went to bed, and after I woke up, I'm kind of doing it backwards. So I'm doing this real quick to talk to you guys, and then I am going to the gym. So don't worry, I am going to the gym. So I'm kind of excited to see who's going to be there, because I don't know if my crowd is going to be there, since we're usually earlier in the morning people. So before I head over to the gym, I wanted to do my Monday morning motivation. And today I want to talk about something that you might have read the topic and been like, what is this girl asking me? My question is, who do you even think you are? Now, of course, if you grew up in a household like mine, that question was asked to you whenever you smarted off to your mama, or in my case, my grandmama. And if I said something, out of line, I would get, girl, who do you think you are? Who do you even think you are right now talking to me like that? But that's not what I am saying. That's not how I'm asking you the question today. The way I'm asking you that question is, who do you think you are? Who do you even think you are? When someone asks you what your job is, when someone asks you what you do, what do you tell them? Do you tell them, okay, I'm just a housewife, or I'm just a mom, or I'm just a Sunday school teacher, or I'm just I'm just a blah, 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 or I don't know, I'm just in an entry-level position at, whatever business. Think about it. How do you describe yourself to people when they ask you who you are? A lot of times, we are very self-deprecating to us, and even sometimes we literally don't even know we're doing it. I'll ask a student, hey, where do you go to school? Oh, I just go to. And I'm like, hey, what do you mean you just go to? You are in college. You are getting an education. You don't just go to anywhere. You are awesome. You are getting an education. You are doing something with yourself. A lot of times we are the worst people. And this is kind of going, maybe a little bit of a continuation into the topic I was talking about last week, which was self-doubt. But I think a lot of times we do knock ourselves down. We do tell ourselves that what we do may not be as important as what someone else does, or that our job isn't exactly, the most glamorous thing. So when someone asks us, what do we do? We might not want to say, well, I'm a mom, or, well, I'm, a writer, or I don't know, I run a network marketing business, or whatever, because we feel like that, our job, our title may not be as cool or as important as other people. And that's not true. That isn't true. Who you are is important, and what you do is important. And the reason you are here on this earth is to do what you're supposed to do. So, yeah, unfortunately, or fortunately, I tend to think fortunately, not all of us have to be super amazing, like save the world, feed the hungry, I don't know, leap tall buildings in a single bound people. Thank gosh we don't have to do that. We don't all have to be those people. But you know what? It's awesome that some of us can change the world by being a mom, by being a teacher, by being a nurse, by, by being that person who offers a cup of coffee to your neighbor every morning. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being who you are and being okay with what you do. Being, staying at home with your children is not just a job. Oof, Lord help me. I'm almost done with that. I've got October. I've got 10 months, and then I will have a kindergartner. So that phase of my life, barring any unexpectedness, that phase of my life is over. But I mean, that's a hard time to be at home. That's hard. It's a hard time. It's not for the faint of heart. And when you are working in a job that takes a lot out of you, but it might not be you might not be CEO, but this job is feeding your family. This job is putting a roof over your head, putting clothes on you and your children, and your family are happy. That doesn't make it there's so many times that we take a lot more opportunity to talk down to ourselves than to lift ourselves up. When I hear students all the time. I work with teenagers, and I hear all the time teenagers saying to me, "Oh, well, I'm just doing this, or I'm just doing that, or this doesn't matter. Why does any of this even matter? What I'm even doing? Who even cares?" And I think that starts really early. This idea that we have to be some kind of amazing, crazy, almost sometimes maybe even unattainable thing. And if we aren't that, then we're not anything. I think that that starts pretty early. And I wonder, if we changed our vocabulary, or we changed the way we spoke about ourselves. I heard once that this I believe it was a Joel Osteen talk, and the worship leader, he said that when people ask him what he does, or who he is, what he does, he says, well, it's really awesome. I get to be a worship leader. And I think that's an interesting way to put it. I get to be a worship leader. Or in my case, I get to be a dance instructor. Not, I'm just a dance instructor. Hold on. It's hotter than Hades out here. Hold on. Here we go. I just teach dance, whatever. No, but I get to be a dance instructor. I get to take the dances that God puts in my brain, and I get to put them out into the world. And I get to teach children how to dance. It's freaking awesome. I get to be a stay-at-home mom because my husband works super hard and I can stay at home. Or the other side, guess what? I also get to be a working mom because my husband is super awesome and wants me to have something that I call my own, and I get to do. I get to be a mom because I'm blessed with my son that I'm just wild about. So when we say I'm just a teacher. No, you are changing the lives of thousands of people. Literally thousands of people. just be careful of the words that you use when you describe yourself. So this week, I want you to think about how you describe yourself. I want you to think about the words you use to talk about yourself. What are you saying? What are you doing? I'm just a caregiver. I just take care of my parents. I just look in on the neighbor. That's all I do. No, that's a lot. Because you might not think that you are, that you're doing something that great, but other people appreciate you. And like I say, I always say, if you are here on this earth, there is a reason. So don't take what you do and make it small. Because what you do is important. Who you are is important. Your role is important. And when your role in this great cosmic whatever is important. And it's exactly what we all need. It's exactly what the people in your life need. So let that get in there. Work on that for a few days. Really, really think about changing how you talk about yourself. And sometimes, honestly, even think about how you talk about, your family or the people around you. I've heard, parents tell me that their kids were just doing this or just doing that. And I wonder if maybe that trickles down. Like if mom says I'm just doing this and maybe I'm just doing this, and you know what I mean? So think about how that trickles down in the words you say. And I say it too. I had to stop myself, just a couple weeks ago when I was at homecoming. Someone asked me what I was doing that I hadn't seen them in probably 13 years, and they asked 12 years, and they asked me what I had been doing, and I said, I'm just, and I heard it. I heard myself say, I'm just blah 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 blah. I heard it. I heard myself say it, and then I stopped myself. And I said, nope, not a jest. I am a dance instructor here in Valpo, and I stay at home with my little guy, and we're having the time of our lives. Because I heard I'm just a this, or I'm just a that. I know you run a Fortune 500 company, but I'm just a this. No. They have their place. Hey, how you doing, Alfred? They have their place, and I have mine. And both of our jobs are important. Both of our jobs are what needs to be happening. So, I really hope you guys think about the words that you say to yourself and who you are and what you do. Because yes, there are about 1,000, I can't even figure out how many things you could be doing. Who you could be, what you could be. It's the possibilities are endless. But the thing is that whatever you're doing is what you are supposed to be doing. And listen, I'm not saying it. If you're, I hate my life, I hate where I am, then yeah, change it. Shoot. Take some steps. I'll be the first person to tell you that. You need help? I'll help you. You can ask my students. If there's one thing I can do, I can get people going in the right direction. All right. And that, I know that's my strength. I will help you if you need help getting, to the next step. And in fact, a lot of people tell me that they want me to, get away from them because my thing is helping people get to where, they want to be. I can help you with that. If you genuinely don't like, your life right now, yeah, I'll help you. I can help you with that. And if I don't have the tools, I know a lot of people who can get you in the right direction. But think about what you call yourself. Think about who you say you are when you describe yourself to other people. And change it if you don't like the words that you use or you don't like the way it makes you feel. If you feel ashamed to say who you are, change it. All right, guys, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to see who's there today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful Monday. Happy Monday. Have a great week. When I will talk to you on Wednesday evening. And yeah, bye.